I am still disappointed in what happened at Indianapolis. It has been a few days since I recorded that episode, and I am still not over what happened to me, what happened to my race, anything. I am not over it. I'm far from over it, actually. Like, it is actually increasingly insane how frustrated I am. Like, it's not funny. Hold on. I'm also doing some extra things in the background, trying to fix my microphone because after I had to reset my OBS, a lot of my audio settings I'm just not happy with. So if I sound a little different in this whole entire segment, it's because I'm actively changing things that I probably shouldn't be changing while doing anything while recording. And I should just go ahead and re-record it. But you guys can actually hear that I'm probably making a bunch of changes. My bad. Anyways, we're going to Rockingham next. And my points lead is only 3 points over Clint Boyer. Yeah. That should tell you everything you need to know about this stretch of the season so far. He's been slowly chipping away, and Indianapolis allowed him to chip away even further and become that nagging thorn in my side. But the good news is we're going to Rockingham, and I like Rockingham. Want to know why I like Rockingham? Because I call it an equalizer. A lot of these younger drivers, they don't know what they're getting themselves into at the Rock. Me, we've been racing at the Rock since 2003. It's 2007. I got 4 years worth of Rock experience underneath my belt, which means I know what I need to do to take care of myself and my car. Plus, we're bringing a Speedway chassis, engine, and body combo to this one. Oh yeah, I back myself on this one. If you back me too, hit that like and subscribe button. Tell your friends to come and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to reach 2,000 subs before the end of the year. We're running out of time. I want to hit 2K. And if I hit 2K, I'll wear a cosplay. When I say a cosplay, no, it's not anything crazy or weird. I'm a Persona 5 fan. I'm an anime fan. So I'll find myself a good anime cosplay to don for a video or two, depending upon how you guys do. And yeah, we'll call it that at the beginning of 2026. How about that? We'll aim for that. Hopefully by then I'll be playing NASCAR 25 as well. And if I'm playing NASCAR 25 by then, well, hopefully you guys support me on that journey as well. All right, enough being on my soapbox. Let's go to Rockingham. Well, first lap is pretty much in the crapper because one, I didn't hit the record button. Two, I slammed the first turn wall. Three, I'm already down in 26. But I do feel like the car actually has some ability behind it. Just gotta get it to cooperate in the corner. So we're gonna have to make the car a little bit looser, but honestly, I think we'll be fine today.
We'll be faster on race day, don't worry.
14th, I'll take it.
Welcome everyone to Rockingham, North Carolina for NASCAR Winston Cup Racing at the Rock. This is Joe Moore and Barney Hall, and we're glad you could join us. Drivers say this place can be one difficult track to master.
Tires, and more tires. You've got to take care of your Goodyear Eagles when you come to this place. Otherwise, you'll be sliding up into the wall before you know it.
The McDonald's car has a remarkable qualifying average this year.
Starting up front is a big advantage, as you don't have to use the car up to get to the front of the pack. That means when it comes to money time, you still have something left.
The one car is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
All right, guys, green flag is now out and we are underway. I made a small adjustment to the suspension, but I don't know if the car is going to hang out for 78 laps here. I don't know how it's going to go for us. Definitely hoping that things go much better for Goodyear since this is a track that they know. But we'll have to see, you know. At the end of the day, I can't only control but myself, you know. I'm going to go ahead and try my best to get around the 19 Carvelli Salad, but he is definitely putting up an iron wall-like defense against me. But we're going to get the run here. Really shouldn't be downshifting. I really don't know why we're downshifting into the corner. It's actually giving me that turn in that I need because the car is still tight. I don't know if I need to make another adjustment. Probably go like wedge. There's a wreck behind. Like I heard the wreck from behind. I don't know who wrecked behind, but I could have sworn I saw like the 7 car involved. But we'll have to see what the caution is for.
Good lap. Keep hitting those marks.
And that would be the 43 car. Boy, it is a shame to see that it's I said 43, I meant the 42 car and the 7 car for that matter. But nobody came down pit road. I've also lost the points lead to Clint Boyer because guess who's leading this race? By the way, doesn't it feel like he's kind of almost like prime Dale Jr. in like base game? Like he's just out here just qualifying near the front when he gets like any form of momentum. Like I'm really hoping that something happens to Clint Boyer's car. Juan Pablo Montoya is already up to 40th after all that mess that he caused on the backstretch.
23.67. That's it. That's the speed we're looking for.
I got my teammate and Baba Labani just hanging out near the front of me in 10th and 11th. We've got some Hondas making some moves behind, and from what I can tell, Steven is up to 16th. As a matter of fact, Steven is the one that's catching me right now, while Joe is back in 31st. Car is just still a little too tight. I'm gonna have to make either a tire pressure adjustment or a wedge adjustment, but the car is actually tight right now. Like I don't want to have to keep shifting gears. I don't know, maybe I'm actually in the wrong gear ratio too, because I know I did a chaos mode, and I think the settings for my chaos mode saved at one time. So there's a chance that I could be running chaos mode setup and not have actually realized it even while I'm qualifying. You know, considering how low the gear ratio is, I'm actually really leaning towards the fact that I might be in chaos mode setup where we had the car that was over 1,000 car rating. There is a chance that this is what the gear ratios are set to because I have better drive in, but it's also, it feels like we're outside the power band and the car shouldn't be feeling like this. Is that Brad Keselowski? Hello? How did he get up here? Wasn't he back in 30s, like in the 37th? Wreck. Oh my goodness, we avoided that. I think that was a 27 of Jacques Villeneuve. Yeah, that was the 27 of Jacques Villeneuve. It looks like he lost a tire, and I avoided him. Brad Keselowski did not, but it looks like he just lost it. It had to have been a right front tire because the way his car shot up the track, that had to have been a tire issue. But he's a lap down along with Todd Bodine and Dennis Setzer. I will bring it down pit road. We are on lap 17, and the rest of the field has the same idea here. Okay. Jimmy's coming in. He's 7th. I'm going to go ahead and go down another half a round. I'm even going to drop the PSI by another 2. Repairing damage doesn't really make any difference, but we'll just go ahead and leave it checked. It's not going to make any difference for us. So the 46 car has come onto pit road. He is a lap down. There's Jimmy's pit stop that we just passed by. So we just passed by Jimmy's pit box. Sorry if I'm hitting my microphone. I had an itch on my arm. I was trying not to make it obvious that I was itchy. Pit crew is a little slow here. Okay, so Jimmy beats me off pit road, barely. The 3 cars beating me, the 56, the 20. Wow, that was a slow stop. And I get past Steven on the inside. Oh boy, I felt bad for Steven on that one. But Jimmy came in 7th, out 7th, so that means that the pit crew actually did their job, which means they're not fired. Now we'll see what the car can do with another half a round down on wedge, as well as a tire pressure adjustment, and maybe we'll be okay.
1 second, just 1 second back.
I didn't want to make too big of an adjustment, but we really needed to adjust the car here.
Whoa, watch it. The 25 car.
JJ Gailey held me up. Dennis Setzer is really off the pace.
You're clear.
I said Todd Bodine was a lap down. He is, I believe, ever so slightly. Oh, actually, no. Todd Bodine avoided being lap down. He was showing as a lap down, but he was about to be lapped, if that makes sense. But Dennis Setzer is about to drop like a rock through the field. I think Jack Villeneuve is still on track, but he was at the tail end of the longest line, which just so happened to be the lead lap line.
Dig, buddy, dig, dig, dig.
Don't ask me how I got into Dale Jr. I tried to cross him over by, faking right, going left, and it did not work. I ran into the back of the 3 car. Just wanted to rattle his cage a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Car does feel much better, but it is Jeff Gordon in the lead. I've lost track of Clint Boyer. Clint Boyer's in 30th. Wait, why did I not notice that earlier? Clint Boyer went from the lead of this race to falling all the way outside the top 20. RCR has got to be furious on the top of the box. Like, that man has got to be pulling his hair out. Yeah, we're running the wrong gear ratio set. We're running chaos mode set, which is fine for chaos mode, not fine for now. But Clint Boyer is up to 29th. Steven W1323 is down in 10th, and I believe Joe is in 29th, buried as well. So I'm gaining on Tony Stewart while I'm having a downshift. I don't like downshifting here because that's not the normal way to race this track, but we kind of have no choice. Like, I really do have no choice. And Brad Keselowski is hounding me today. We do have a car who's lost his engine. That would be Mark Martin in the 21 car. His season continues to kind of go downhill. I got blocked by the 27 car. Like, buddy, we're all driving Hondas here. What are you trying to accomplish? Good to see Todd Bodine is accepting his Honda role today. As Jimmy and I catch back up to Dennis Setzer's got to be really underpowered today. They must have brought that car from like an ARCA team or something, because there's no way we're lapping this man again.
I guess you guys are friendly out there. Got one outside. 43, 32. Catch up to the leader. Keep on it.
Ran to the back of Jimmy.
Seconds between you and the leader. Clear.
That really was not intentional, running into him. Well, I mean, I appreciate Ron Hornaday for holding up his teammate in the 31.
Got one outside.
Really weird day for Jeremy Mayfield. He's also in no man's land.
Clear. 23, 61. Keep coming. We're getting there.
Oh no. I don't know if you guys can tell who that is behind me, but that is the defending series champion Kevin Harvick, who's behind me now in the on the track. Harvick has had a very rough season. Yellow's out. Unsure what happened, but it looks like something on the backstretch. But Kevin Harvick has caught me. Harvick has caught us. And the caution is for the 83 car. Ooh.
We're about 7 seconds off the leader's back
Ooh,
bumper.
Brian Vickers, Dennis Setzer. Looks like that would be a right front that went down, and Brian Vickers and Dennis Setzer go flying Carl Long style. And Dennis Setzer looks like he will be out of the race. I will pit this time by, get 4 tires and fuel. We do got some cars that are going to stay out because they're laps down. I'm going to actually back up that wedge adjustment. I was -1. We're going to go back up half a round. I'm also going to go ahead and not repair the damage. That'll save us a little bit of time. We don't have a lot, but I did get into the back of Jimmy and, of course, into Dale Jr. So the plan is to not have that as an issue going forward. But Clint Boyer is apparently the race leader because he decided to stay out.
Those cars up front didn't pit.
And me and Jimmy are now 3rd and 4th. Looks like Clint Boyer did pit, actually.
Race car is on the track. Green flag is in the air.
Excuse me, fellas. I need to get down to the inside here.
71, 49. We're right there. Let's see if we can lead this
Okay, I guess never mind. My bad. I am mistaken with your game. I don't know where Clint Boyer is running, and it's really hard for me to look at the pylon as we run. All I know is Jeff Gordon, Kurt Busch are ahead of me,
24-58.
and Paul Menard stands between me and those two.
Let's get up there. Clear.
Jimmy was shot out of a cannon. I'm sorry. He had the run.
Okay, we're clear.
I don't know if it was because of not tires. I don't know if it was because of gear ratio or what, but he was shot out of a cannon.
That speed will get us to the front. Keep it up. You're clear.
Rockingham is abrasive for tires. I mean, what is Jimmy on? You know what? Go, Jimmy, go. Oh boy, I'm not able to hold back the 48 car. That's fine. He's a teammate. We're using the same equipment. He's probably got the right gear ratios that I'm missing. We've been very lucky with the cautions so far. The cautions are falling at probably some of the most opportune times. And I know it seems kind of weird, but I have nothing to do with it. You know, I get to roll however many random events occur based on the new mod tool that AJ Fails has designed. And whatever happens, happens. I mean, we saw it in full display when I lost my tire. The 27 car is on pit road.
Dig, buddy, dig, dig, dig.
Dennis Setzer and Brian Vickers are both out of the race. I've got Brad Keselowski putting me under some serious pressure today.
We're running strong. Now let's work our way to the front.
Like, are we sure that's still the same one car
3.5 seconds.
that they've been trotting out all race, like all week? Okay, Jacques Villeneuve. Jeez. I just gently touch his door because he's like holding us up and he's so slow. And then he's just like, nah, I'm just going to run into you, bro. All right, man. Looks like David Reagan lost a tire or something. Something happened with David Reagan. I don't know. He just looks like he got really loose. One of those weird, we don't need a cautions for that type of cautions. Like, why is there a caution? Wreck. Are you sure? Homie didn't look like he wrecked. I'm gonna bring it down pit road. I feel like this is a good time for us to do so. We're not making any gains. We're actually losing time. So I'm gonna back it down 1 more pound of pressure, 4 tires, fuel, and repair the damage because we finally got some damage that is kind of needed. I mean, look at that. That's almost 1.4 seconds worth of damage. We need to massage the fenders a bit. Hopefully so that we don't blow a tire ourselves, actually.
Starting in the back, so be careful and stay out of trouble.
I am 32nd and will be ahead of David Reagan.
These cars off as we get ready for a green flag. And the green flag is out. We're back underway. The field down to the turn. Side by side.
Green flag and yellow flag immediately. What happened?
The field races back to the start-finish line, but we are under caution. The yellow flag is out after a problem out on the race course.
Did we just
That's a tough break for those
accordion because something happened to Robbie Gordon? What happened to Robbie Gordon? Oh, I'm leading the points. Okay, I'm ahead in the points by 8 points. I'm in 28th. Where's Clint Boyer?
Green flag is in the air. The track is clear for the early
I've gained 5 points on this man. How?
65-18. All right, we're 3.5 seconds behind the leader. Let's cut that lead down. Number 38 is coming up quick. Far outside.
Kind of weird that Casey Mears is my friend. I still owe him payback, but I've had to really focus up on everything else I have going on.
Keep it up, great lap. 3 wide.
Whoa.
Clear on both sides.
I don't know how I backed out of that, but that was about to be bad. Dude, Elliott Sadler, what are you doing? Why are you blocking me? We are back here in the 20s, 30s. No wonder your season has been so bad. If you're blocking me this bad, you must have been blocking everybody this bad.
Awesome lap. Just 6 seconds separates you and the leader.
Got past Jack Villeneuve. Looks like we'll be having a nice little Honda meeting for him. He doesn't seem to understand that he needs to respect the Honda badge.
Hey, that's where the nose spot. Keep big.
as I get past Steven and kind of lead him through that entire group of gaggle of slow cars. Those cars are really slow.
That's a quick one, buddy. Keep it up. Number 22 wants to get by you. All clear, buddy.
Man, I can sit here and complain about our car setup all day and how we don't have the right gearing, but at least we're not that slow.
Okay, we lost a spot.
Well, we got cars coming down pit road.
Okay, we're clear.
This is the money time right here. Jimmy is up to second behind Jeff Gordon, and I'm in the top 10.
Catching up to the leader. Keep on it.
Now,
About 7 seconds off the leader's back.
this is going to be the nervous moment
Got
for
some
me
cars headed down pit road.
because I can make it a lot deeper than these guys can,
The 22
especially if I keep
car is
protecting my
outside.
tires. As we make a move to the outside of Paul Menard.
Inside.
So if I keep protecting my stuff, I can go deeper than these guys can in the run. If a caution falls like flies, we could be sitting very pretty. Jimmy Johnson has inherited the race lead. Jeff Burton, Kevin Harvick are your top three. So it's Jimmy, Jeff Burton, and Kevin Harvick. Joe is coming down pit road. Steven W1323 stays behind me.
You got some passes left in there somewhere. I know you do.
So this is a run to save tires. We got to make it. If we can't pit now, we're going to have to make it all the way to the end,
43.
which is a lot of laps.
Let's go now. Still set.
That's the reason why I stopped downshifting, because I know that's going to help me in the corners, but it kills fuel efficiency. So we'll have to see what happens. Matt Kenseth is now diving to pit road. Jimmy Johnson is still circulating. I think Digicam Creeper is in the same mindset. He's thinking that there might be another caution, and if there is another caution, great. If there isn't another caution, not great.
Your right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it.
Jimmy's coming down to pit road. Denny Hamlin and Tony Stewart also on pit road.
Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy with you. 23, 31. Keep running that line.
New leader, Neko Darius.
You're halfway on fuel. The 30 car up high. Number 30 is going high. 23, 69. Good lap. Keep hitting those marks.
So it looks like David Reagan has not yet come down pit road. Potentially. And he was the result of the last caution as well, so I can understand why they don't want to pit either. They want to probably see if they can capitalize on all
I want
this.
to see more of those laps.
Now, I'm contemplating here because those guys are now in the lead lap. And we've got
85.
a caution. We got a caution.
Contact made on the backstretch. We are under yellow.
Ooh. Let Jimmy go. Let Jimmy go. Let Jimmy go. Let Jimmy go.
This race will be slow due to a yellow on the backstretch.
Car outside.
You know what? Just for sportsmanship, I'm going to let Kevin Harvick go. He's had a bad season all season. The 84 car has lost a tire. Oh, this just changes everything. I'm about to come out with fresh tires. So that is another Honda with a tire that is now down. So that's the 84 car. And it looks like it was a right front because the sparks were coming off the right side of his car as we went by. So looks like a blown tire for the 84 car. And that is AJ Allmendinger. I'm okay with pitting.
And now what car peels off the track?
4 tires and fuel.
We're not quite sure down here in the pit stall if
And since this is going to be a short run, I'm going to lower the tire pressure a little bit more. And we're going to stay at half a pound of half a round of wedge. We're going to repair the damage, even though we probably don't really want to, but we'll repair it anyway, just for posterity's sake. Give us the best chance possible. Got better tires than everyone else because they've already pit. And if they were to pit again, they still wouldn't actually be ahead of us. This is about to be a very interesting race finish here. There we go. Those guys are behind us on the tail end of the lead lap, and now I am officially at the tail end of the lead lap here.
rest of the field stayed out that time, so there will be a lot of cars in front of us.
And Casey Kane also pit, but Casey Kane, I believe, is still a lap down.
We get ready for a green flag, and the green flag is out. We're back.
Green flag.
The leader.
Couple laps to go.
Down into the turn. Side by side racing in the back. As the cars try to get back up front.
71, 3.
Work with the leader. Let's see if we can break
Jimmy, I'm gonna need you out my way, buddy. I'm gonna need you out my way.
Clear.
Things are getting frenetic, but I'm gonna have to go by you, buddy. I got tire advantage. Come on,
Still beside you. 23.
Jimmy, don't fight back.
You got some passes left in there somewhere. I know you do.
Clear all around.
Easy now.
Nope.
Gonna need some of that grip later.
I just washed up.
Turn number 3. The yellow flag.
Nah, that's not that. Wow. Is this another race that just ended under caution?
The field makes its way back to the stripe, but we are under caution.
Martin Truex Jr.
23, 2.
And then he gets nailed by Ryan Newman.
The leaders are about a second and a half ahead.
He blew a tire. Goodyear, fix your tires.
Let's keep this up, guys. Awesome race.
I feel like I got robbed. I feel robbed again.
Lead changes were pretty scarce.
Yeah, there weren't too many battles up front for position. Those guys who ran in the top 5 were pretty dominant all race long.
The 53 car has someone new to look out for on race day.
That certainly looks that way. I'm not sure who started everything, but it should be fun to watch over the next couple of races to see what develops.
Well, it's been a great night of racing. We thank you for joining us. So long. We'll see you next week at the New York Metro Speedway.
All right, guys, so here we are. Race stats are god-awful. Jeff Gordon led 47 laps, and he's only one of 4 different leaders, where we had 4 lead changes between 4 leaders. That's great. I mean, Jeff Gordon got more points than me. I didn't realize this. Clint Boyer finished 33rd. I was trying to figure out, where did Clint Boyer go? He wound up finishing like 2 laps off the pace. What happened to Clint? He was in first, like he was up in the front, lost a lot of positions on pit road, got back on track, and I guess he just fell behind. I don't know what happened to Clint Boyer. Weirdest thing possible. I can't even explain that. If anybody in the comments can see what happened to Clint Boyer, please inform me. Because I'm probably going to edit this and still not know what happened to Clint Boyer. Mark Martin DNF'd, as well as Dennis Setzer, Brian Vickers. Jack Villeneuve finished way too many laps off the pace. Like 6 of them, to be exact, which is a lot of laps off the pace. But Jeff Gordon wins over Jeff Burton, Brad Keselowski, me 4th, Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, Casey Kane, Kurt Busch, Matt Kenseth, and Tony Stewart, your top 10. For those who are wondering about Steven and Joe, by the way, Steven finished 13th and Joe finished 15th. I think it's safe to say that RCR may have figured out this entire summer stretch of the season. Right before the chase, they found momentum somewhere. That is scary to think about. Let's head back to the race. Let's head back to the race shop. I just remembered that we're going to New York next. And you guys remember the last time we raced at New York, like last season, the first season that we introduced the New York Speedway to the calendar? Sorry, that NASCAR introduced New York Speedway to the calendar. It didn't go so well for me. Hopefully this time it will go better, but we're not worried about that. We're looking at the point standings, and we are now 32 points ahead of Clint Boyer. We did gain on Clint Boyer, but also Tony Stewart, Matt Kenseth, Jeff Gordon, Greg Biffle, Jeff Burton, Bobby Labonte, Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Jimmy Johnson are still chasing us in the top 10 in the standings. Kurt Busch is now down in 11th. JJ Haley's up to 12th. Denny Hamlin's 13th, and we've got quite a few others all the way back to the back. Kevin Harvick has worked his way back up to 24th in the standings, so he's come alive of late. So has Stephen W1323, and I believe Joe is also he's still a little bit far back, but he's starting to also make his way up through the standings as well. Things aren't looking so hot for us right about now. We are beginning to have that issue where I'm beginning to really have concerns about our car and about our team. but Honda is still in the points lead by 1 point over Chevy. And Chevy is who we're kind of concerned about because we did finish behind Chevy as well. We still got some ire there. But my biggest concern now is BMW starting to catch a little bit of momentum. And I can't have that because we've had a lot of different winners this season. But Jeff Gordon winning is interesting. Joe winning at Phoenix was good. Jeff Burton winning at the Brickyard was not good for the points for manufacturer. Jeff Gordon winning is not good for points in manufacturer. New York's Metro Speedway, we've got to do something with Honda in order to avoid this. But we got back-to-back road courses, and then I believe the chase for the Cup starts with Michigan. Yeah, the chase for the Cup starts with Michigan. Now, in terms of the garage, nothing that we can do because we're still overhauling some stuff. The only thing we can really do is repair an engine, which we can't really worry about. We got 3 races left until we can get the chassis tire wear improvement, which will probably help save us on some of this stuff. But we've got way too much time left in the season. I've kind of started gearing my mind towards the chase. Right now, it's all about having the seeding, purpose, as well as building momentum. You got to build momentum before you head to the chase for the Cup over these 10 races. There won't be any points resets after the start of the chase. So it is a complete season format in the most part. It just keeps us going forward. So we just got to be better than everybody else. We'll seed everybody and things like that. Comment section, I want your guys' opinion here. I want to do a 10 car chase, but I feel like that's going to be a little, it's not going to be as exciting. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys in the comments. Do you guys want to see a 16 race chase for the Cup? If so, that means that we're gonna have the top 16 enter. Now, this is not a win in your in system, but it'll have the top 16 drivers make it into the chase, which means that 16th place bubble is going to become even more important. Or we could do top 12, but then that kind of eliminates maybe some really good drivers that could also make some noise in the latter stages of the season right now. Because that's what I'm just kind of thinking of. I want you guys' opinion. I would love to see if you guys have an opinion on this. And I would really appreciate it if you guys could help with kind of shaping the chase for the Cup for this season. Because I think last season we did if you win and you're in the top like 25 points, you're in, kind of like how NASCAR does it for real. But I don't want to do that because winning your in system is, it's stupid. It was stupid last season when I did it, and it would be even stupider this season. I mean, we've had Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Gordon, me, Matt Kenseth, Dale Jr., J.J. Yaley, Tony Stewart, Mike Skinner, who probably won't qualify for it, Jamie McMurray, who won't qualify for it, Travis Quapple, who won't qualify for it, Robbie Gordon, Jeff Burton, Clint Boyer, Casey Atwood, Joe. They've all won races. Like, we've had people win races, but we also have people who just won't qualify for it, like Casey Atwood, Travis Quapple, Mike Skinner, to name a few. Like that's 3 guys who are eliminated. So there's like a top 16 plus winners. I don't know. We don't really want to win in your in system. I'll leave it up to you guys down in the comments. If so, if not, I will probably go with my idea of just the top 16 and then resetting everybody's points for the top 16 and then seeing how this kind of shapes up over 10 races. And basically it's all about being consistent in the top 16. So I don't know. Up to you guys. We'll see what you guys say. But yeah, I'll leave it up to y'all. If you like today's video, hit that like and subscribe button. And by the way, if you guys did like this video, make sure you check out one of my other videos on the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're new here and you don't know what's really all going on with this mod tool, feel free to rewind all the way back to the back of this season. I'd love it if you did, and it would really help me out a ton. Like seriously, it would really help me out a ton. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Also, take a look at this video up here. I wonder if that's going to be on the right side. We'll see. Make sure you take a look at the video up here. I'll get it right eventually. I'll see you guys in the next video. Be easy, everybody.